Welcome to today's video on Guessword. Quantitative research terms plays a crucial role in understanding and analyzing data through numerical methods. Today, we'll unravel key terms and concepts that form the foundation of quantitative research. Statistical analysis, methodologies, and their applications in various fields. Join me as we break down the complex ideas into accessible insights. I have provided rubrics. You can have your assessment of your knowledge later on. You can write your score, but remember, no pressure while you are watching and answering the questions. Just enjoy the learning process. Shall we start the ultimate password challenge? Can you solve it? 20 commonly used terms sa quantitative research. As I have mentioned, nag-provide tayo ng rubrics para sa ending ng ating quiz ay malaman natin kung ikaw ba ay high proficient, basic proficient, or limited understanding. But as I have mentioned, no pressure. Just enjoy the learning. Our first word, a variable that is measured and affected by the independent variable. A testable prediction about the relationship between two or more variables. The process of selecting a subset of individuals or units from a larger population to represent that population. Example, surveying 500 randomly selected adults in a country to estimate the public opinion on a political issue. The entire group of people or objects to which the researcher wants to generalize the findings. Example, all high school students in a particular district will be part as the respondents. Every member of the population has an equal chance of being selected. Example, using a random number generator to select participants from a list of all students in a school. Data that consists of numerical values or counts. Example, test scores, such 85% or 92 out of 100. Techniques used to analyze quantitative data, to draw conclusions and make inferences. Example, conducting a t-test to compare the mean scores of two groups. Methods used to summarize and describe characteristics of a set of data. Example, calculating the mean and standard deviation of exam scores in a class. The extent to which a study accurately measures what it claims to measure. Example, ensuring that a survey about job satisfaction actually captures respondents' true feelings. The consistency or stability of a measure over time and across different conditions. Example, using a reliable scale to measure anxiety levels consistently across multiple sessions. The plan or structure of an experiment includes how participants will be assigned to different conditions and treatments. Example, using a randomized controlled trial to study the effectiveness of a new drug. A statistical measure indicating the extent to which two variables are related. Example, a positive correlation between study hours and exam scores suggests that as study hours increase, exam scores also tend to increase. A well-substantiated explanation or framework that describes a natural phenomenon or a set of phenomena. It serves as a blueprint that guides the development of a study, helping researchers to conceptualize their research problem, clarify concepts, and organize ideas. The hypothesis that there is no significant difference or relationship between variables studied. A tool used to collect data from individuals or groups about their opinions, beliefs, attitudes, behaviors, or other characteristics. Individuals who participate in a survey or research study by providing answers or information to the questions posed by researchers or survey designers. The average value of a set of numbers calculated by dividing the sum of all values by the number of values. A research design that collects data from the same subjects repeatedly over some time to study changes or trends. The process of randomly assigning participants to different groups or conditions in order to reduce bias and ensure equal representation.